I'm doing well. How about yourself today?
I'm doing good. You know, the pain's got less. So
Well,
that's
I'm
gonna
also
carry on.
recovering too, so we're in it together.
From a motorcycle accident.
I would say
Bro,
yours
that's
is a lot worse. I won't even put
self-inflicted.
myself. How is you signed up for yours?
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
okay.
sign up to get rear-ended.
No, 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 no. What?
I got rear-ended. You signed up for yours. Hold on.
Well, I'm,
But that's not my
okay, no,
debate
no,
topic.
okay, first of all, okay, but I'm doing it for a reason, okay? I'm doing it, so I can have a nice smile with no gaps between my teeth, okay?
Well,
You,
riding my motorcycle gives me a nice smile too.
okay, you know what? Fine. What would you like to debate about today, Tasteless?
All right, my debate today is a little less serious than I usually do. So today, Lydia Violet is a scammer, big scammer.
What?
She scams chat, and even me personally have been affected.
How have I scammed you?
Well, let's start with chat first, and then we'll get into me.
Okay, how have I scammed chat?
Well, just today, you asked chat, do we want Liddy news first or debates first? Chat
No,
was that word?
okay.
Unanimously said Liddy news.
And I
Scam, big
apologize.
scam.
I did apologize for that though.
And I've actually been talking to some of the members of this community,
Hmm.
and they said you promised you'd beat Radan within the week period. You
Promise!
didn't do it.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa,
You
whoa,
didn't
whoa.
do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. People be using the word promise way too lightly. I did not use the P word.
Whether you promised or not, you said you would do it, and you didn't. You didn't commit. You didn't do it.
Okay, hypothetically.
Scammed again.
Do
That's two
you,
cases.
whoa, 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 okay, Tasteless, do you feel like you have ever in your life said, hey, I'll meet you at 3:30, okay? And then, I don't know, you and your friends, for example, just as an example, collectively agree, okay, that instead of 3:30, you're going to meet 3:30, I don't know, the next day. I don't know, you're going to meet at 2:30. I don't know, you just change, you go
Sure.
from, hey, I'm going to do this to, hey, I'm going to do this. If everyone in chat, when I ended that stream where I didn't beat Radon, if everyone was like, no, 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 beat him, then I probably would have beat him. But there were a lot of people saying, go to bed, I'm tired. Like I have a big European audience. It was like 5 a.m. for them. I feel like it didn't feel like I was really letting anyone down. I was just gonna pick it up the next day.
I completely understand, Lydia, but you have to
Do
understand
you?
as well that whether or not you were able to fulfill it or not, the original statement has been scammed.
But that doesn't mean that that means everyone in the whole of life is a scammer.
Sure, but
And
we
then being a scammer
apologize
isn't
and we make up
relative,
for it.
which I did.
Okay, whether it's
I
relative
beat
or
Radon.
not, you are still a scammer.
No, 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 okay, but that's like saying you're evil. Everyone in the world is evil.
Sure, yeah, I agree. Everybody
What
is
do you
evil. Everyone
mean?
has the
No, they're
potential to
not.
be evil.
Bro, everyone in
Everyone
the world
has
is
the
not evil. What kind of pickled cheese, depressing, glass half empty take is everyone in the world is evil?
Would you say there's anybody that's never lied? Is there anyone that's never lied?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're evil.
Is lying a good thing, Lydia?
Depends on the circumstance.
No, it's not. No matter what circumstance,
What do
lying
you
is never
mean?
good.
Bro, if someone's on their deathbed and they're like, hey, I don't know, okay, POV, you hate your great grandma, okay? And her last words are, do you love me, great grandson? And you hate her. Are you gonna say yes or are you gonna say no?
I would tell her the truth.
What the flip? Okay, fine,
Because
you're evil.
because
Speak
because
for yourself.
when we all die and God reveals all of our secrets to each other, He's gonna tell you lied to them. I'd rather
I
just be
don't
like,
care.
they told you the truth. You don't care, I care. That's the difference of opinion.
Yeah, but why does it matter? You were just being a nice person. You spread love and
But
positivity. I want to spread love and positivity in the world, God forbid.
you're scamming people out of the truth. Therefore, you are a scammer. You've been proving my point further.
No, I haven't. Bro, not everyone in the whole world is evil just because they've done a few bad things. If you say you're gonna do something and then and then apologize and be like, actually, let's do this instead, and everyone agrees,
I think it's a spectrum.
then everyone in the world
Everybody's
isn't a scammer.
everybody's on the spectrum of being evil. Some are very not evil, and some are very, very evil. But everyone has the potential to be evil.
Yeah, but having the potential to be evil isn't being evil.
It's still the potential to be evil.
which is not being evil.
Okay, sure. Well, whatever. But that doesn't make you not a scammer. And then
no. That literally
number
does.
three.
No. We don't just move on. Okay, hold on. Everyone is on a scale of scamming. That doesn't make everyone a scammer.
It absolutely does. If you scam, you're a scammer.
But saying you're going to do something and then collectively agreeing to do something different is not scamming. It's only scamming.
If you scam, you're a scammer. If you do evil things, you're evil.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so if you've ever been 1 minute late, you're a scammer. So everyone in the world is a scammer. No, but then
you scammed whoever was waiting for you out of 1 minute. Okay, 100%.
No, bro, but I always say, don't wait for me. I say every single day, don't wait for me. I don't want people to wait for me. I say that every single day. So
sure, on certain things, but that doesn't make up for everything else.
I didn't say it every day, but I've said it lots of times before.
Number 3, you told us you would dye your hair blonde.
I never said I would dye my hair blonde. I said I'm going to the hairdressers, and I told her to dye my hair blonde.
And you scammed us.
But I didn't scam you. I did exactly what I said.
All right. I'll let that one slide. But the last one.
Slide. Okay, fine, yeah.
The last one, for me personally, how you scammed me. During my weak moment of recovery in my motorcycle accident. Yes. During 988.
Yes.
When we were here to support each other.
Yes.
I came on and I tried my heart out gaming on your team.
Okay.
And you told us if you get 0 deaths, you get VIP. Not only did I get 0 deaths, I got MVP
is what this is
of
about.
The match.
So this is what it's about.
No, I don't even care about the VIP. I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore.
You don't even care?
I need chat to know.
Wait,
I need chat to know that you are a scammer.
You're so tough that you don't even care. Okay, but then you're also a scammer.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Tell chat, look them in their eyes and say you're all scammers and so am I. Like you say that.
With my eyes, I got you. Chat.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Waiting.
Okay.
Waiting.
Okay, you've been put on cam.
Chat. You are a scammer. I'm a scammer. And Lydia Violet is the biggest scammer here. All right?
What do you mean?
I'm telling you.
Bro, that's not what
Looking you in the eye and I'm telling you.
Okay, first of all, they are not all scammers. I don't know if you're a scammer. You know, you haven't scammed me before. I don't necessarily think so. Okay. What do you... You can't
I don't even need the VIP anymore. I just need you to admit that you're a scammer.
You don't... I don't think you're cool because you said you don't want it, by the way. Okay, first of all. Second of all...
It's a temporary thing. It comes and goes. I'm not worried about it.
The biggest... Okay, wait. Could you ask Paceless to say... Hey YouTube, it's your boy. Wait, hold on. Can you say, hey YouTube, it's your boy Moist Critical here?
These ain't clips, they're mags. That's what we'll say instead. Yeah, but you're a scammer. That's what the point is.
Bro, no, okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to do a vote, bro, because it's so...
We're doing a vote.
Biased.
We're doing a vote. See, now you're trying to scam us out of the vote as well. Look at that.
I'm not a scammer.
You're just proving our point even more. Even more. You can't win with her.
Before I started streaming, okay, I was like, wow, I consider myself such a, like, person of my word, okay? Like, I thought myself of that. Like, everything I say, I do, okay? And I always thought that. And then, you know, I started being half an hour late to stream and people started being like, Lydia, you were late to stream.
You got comfortable.
Because of you, I was sat there waiting in offline chat, stuck, unable to do anything else. As a result, because I was waiting for you in offline chat, I failed to do any of my homework. I lost my job and now I'm on the streets because you went live late. You're a horrible person and you deserve to be burned. Okay, and you know, after a while, I was like, "Wow, maybe I'm not gonna, you know, say that everything I ever say I stick to 100%, you know, but I'm not a scammer, bro. I'm not. Okay,
she is.
I'm a wholesome.
And chat will tell you. And for Mad Eyes, I will say it. Mad Eyes, here you go. Hey YouTube. It's your boy Moist Critical.
You messed it up. Do it again. No, you scammed it. You scammed it. You messed it up.
All right. Hey, YouTube, it's your boy Moist Critical here. These ain't clips, they're mags. All right, y'all?
W. Okay, because
All
you
right.
did that, I'll do a vote. Chat one.
Hell yeah.
One if I'm a scammer, two if I'm not. Because, okay, here's why I'm so passionate about this. Because there are gonna be people, okay, who are like first time, like, you know, first time viewers, like they don't really know what's going on, okay, in a nice way. They just aren't on Twitch all day, right? And they're like, wait, she's a scammer. Wait, he's coming on and he's telling her she's a scammer. She probably did like a crypto scam, bro. She probably.
Okay, chat. Disclaimer: Lydia Violet is one of the most wholesome streamers I know. W community, W streamer. She's not like a money scammer. She's just gonna scam you of these false promises and, you know, petty things that she takes for granted, but we all value very much because she takes us for granted sometimes, and that's what it is, you know.
When? Goodbye, Tasteless. You lost, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, okay. Un-VIP'd, by the way. I saw it. Wow. First debate, winnable of the day. We won. 07 chat, thank you for making it possible. Because I know there are going to be people watching this right now that are like, wait, she scams everyone? Wait, she's a bad person? When are you addressing the crypto scam allegations? Chat, when I told you to buy Liddy coin, you should have invested more in it. Now what? Okay, anyway. Nosy Pie? Could we please drag the next victim?
Oh, hello. It's me. I wasn't expecting it to be me next. Hello.
Hello, Poop Bob.
Hello.
Is your
My
name
name's Johnny?
Johnny? Your name's Johnny. Can I call you Poop Bob
Yes.
instead? Or just Poop for sure?
Yeah, my picture's a mug I filled up with hot chocolate, but it didn't mix properly, so it's just like a whole ton of hot chocolate flakes like just falling out the side of a mug. It's a really depressing image.
Well, it's not that depressing. You get to slap up all the little chocolates. I'm really hungry.
I would have much rather just drank a really nice hot chocolate anyway.
Well, Poop, don't worry about that now. What would you like to debate about?
Okay, so I'd first like to start my debate off with a question.
Okay.
If you could summon 50 baby ducks, but you can only do it once, when and where would you do it?
I'd probably do it when I'm like, you know, having like a really bad day, just like play with them on my bed. Just like keep them on my room and then like keep them as pets for 3 years or however long ducks live.
But 50 baby ducks is a long time. Like, that's a lot of ducks. That's going to be very expensive to take care of.
It's not going to be... Okay, I don't mean to flex, but it's probably going to be about like $1 a week in seeds. I don't know.
I actually don't know how fast ducks grow.
Yeah, I don't think feeding a duck is that expensive. You know, everything, you know, I don't want to be, you know, I just don't think that feeding ducks is that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, you get 53 duck pets. What? So you'd use it immediately, is what you're saying?
Well, no, just when I'm feeling down. You know, at some point in life, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I probably wouldn't use it at the moment. Just say I had like a really bad day, then yeah, I would do that.
Okay. Do you want to hear my idea?
Yes. Okay.
So, what I would do is, upon realizing I have this ability, I will train to become a magician, right? And I will keep doing that for a good long time, relatively. And then I'll join a big show, whatever show I feel like, I don't know, I don't really know, just a big one, a massive talent show, right? And I'll
just
make
join
it
full
all the way
head.
to the final.
Well, you know, you're just kind of assuming that you're just going to be like one of the best magicians in the world. Like, just okay, you know, just do it. The
plan is I'll enter when I already have become a really good magician, and then for my final performance, right, the thing that will make me win the competition, I'm going to go, check this out, boom, 50 baby ducks just out of nowhere.
So what you're saying is you're selling out your superpowers for the money. Damn.
Well,
Damn, that's kind of messed up, actually.
I keep a few of the ducks.
But you're selling it out. Like, why would you do that? Okay, to sell more tickets on a show. That's kind of sad,
win a talent
bro.
show. That's it.
To win a talent show. So if you're doing it for the fame. You're selling not only your soul, but you're selling the soul of the baby ducks for fame.
I'm not selling the soul of the baby ducks. It's just the baby ducks.
Okay, and they're going to be absolutely terrified, petrified. Like, why are there 1,000 humans watching me right now and I'm just sat on stage? They're probably going to have a heart attack or something.
Yeah, but them just randomly appearing in your room and much better. It's like, oh, where's the pond? Where's the pond at? Why am I in a tiny little room?
What you're saying is you, as well as not being able to make hot chocolate, you're also extremely unethical.
Yeah, actually, no.
Yeah?
Realistically, if I could summon 50 ducks, to be completely honest, I would just probably do it by a lake. Let's be completely real. But
will you do it by what?
Figure something creative, a lake, because then
what the flip? That's so boring.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you just oh my gosh, I can spawn 50 ducks. Let me just go to a lake and spawn them.
If I had to be creative about it, I'd definitely do the magician thing. But I mean, you're keeping it as a pet. That's not much less boring.
What do you mean? That's so much less boring. Have you ever heard of someone have 50 ducks as a pet and then flat?
That's quite interesting, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, found out my mate had 50 ducks. You know, I'm pulling up.
Was that the debate? Can I ask chat to vote on whose was better?
Yeah, whose idea was better?
Chat, whose idea was better? Okay, selling out for money and fame. Okay, or having wholesome pets. One for Poop's idea, 2 for mine.
I want to rob the bank with 50 ducks is such a good shout, actually. Oh, I wish I thought of that.
You know, you can still do it, by the way. You can purchase the 50 ducks if you want and go rob a bank, hypothetically.
Yeah, but I don't really want to rob a bank.
Oh.
Or learn magic, I'll be honest. I don't want to learn magic either.
You don't want to learn magic?
No.
Okay, but okay, say someone was like, you have to go to Hogwarts. You like, okay, what am I trying to... Yeah?
If I could choose the spell to cast, it would be to cast 50 baby ducks. Let's be real here.
I would excrucify. You know what? Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, Poop, I apologize. I did win this debate. I did kind of see that coming, but you know what?
You absolutely flattered me. What was I supposed to do?
You may have had a boring explanation, but you had a WW question. 07 Poop. Thanks, bro, and I'll see you around. Bye.
Nice to meet you. See ya.
Nice to meet you. Chad, I feel like, guys, does my smile look fake? I feel like every time I'm smiling at people, it looks like I'm not actually smiling and I'm just in pain. Like, I feel like I'm making like weird, like fake. Okay, I know I'm like looking too much into it, but I feel like I look mean today because I can't smile because my teeth hurt. I know it's gonna go away when they stop hurting. Surely they will stop. But yeah, if I look like I'm looking toxic today, I just want you to know that I'm not looking toxic and that I'm not. I'm in a really good mood. I just yeah, my bad. Make this for all and steal a bank.
Oh no, I hope I.
Chad, if I had 50 baby ducks, okay, I would ethically raise them into giga ducks. Can ducks do tricks? I'm sure they can. I taught my goldfish a trick. Okay, I'm sure ducks can. Not a lie, by the way. I taught it that when I put my finger on the glass, it nibbles on my finger, but perhaps it was just hungry. Anyways, Lydia, you said soul in your announcement. Buddy, CX, you already stole your joke, okay? Maybe don't be late to stream next time.
In light of this
okay?
new information about you, should we call you Lydia Scams or Scammer Violet?
In light of this new information about you, sorry, oh my gosh, my brain is, guys, you know when my brain is working slow? It's when I'm like, I repeat the TTS. Like the TTS doesn't register in my brain, so then I read it over again. In light of this new information about you, should we call you Lydia Scams? Bro, you got no new information, by the way. Okay. Let's have, there's a guy named Hottest Take. You know what? Norsey knows best. Norsey, would you please be able to would you please be able to add the next spawn in? Hottest Take, oh my gosh, Norse just spawned you in. He spawned you.
Oh, yo, what's
I
up?
thought only women could do that. What the flipples? Okay, hi, how you doing?
Good, you?
Good. Hottest take. This better be the hottest take. If this is a pineapple deserves to be on pizza take.
No,
it's not
nothing
looking
like
good
that.
for you,
Nothing like
bud.
that.
Okay, what is your hot take?
Oh shit, I might get canceled for this. There's only 2 genders.
We've had this so many times, bro. This like, you think you're new with this take? This is like
I see
3
people in
times
chat
this stream.
saying 07. Oh my god.
No, but it's not like it's not a new and original take. What's your new and original take?
Wait, I can do another one. I can do
Yes.
another one.
Okay, what's your
You want me to
other
do
one?
another one? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I can do. Okay. Mass immigration is not wanting mass immigration is not a racist thing. It's just not good for the economy.
Thing is, I feel like a lot of people that don't like mass immigration don't like the immigrants, and I feel like that's horrible.
I'm an immigrant myself.
W. But like, don't you feel right? Like there are I don't know. There are people that, I mean, good if you don't, but like, I don't know. I would just hate for people to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hate people that judge immigrants. Just don't be racist, bro. You know what I mean?
Nothing like that. Like, and this, I know this is a touchy subject, but whenever I like try to talk to people about this, like they just call me racist.
Okay, hear me out. Mass immigration has happened like in loads of different places throughout time. It's like the world changing. It's like, bro, America wouldn't really be a thing. I mean, obviously it would be a thing, Native Americans, but like it wouldn't be like probably what it is today without mass immigration. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like just because things
like,
change, like
also,
everything's changed a lot.
Yeah. Also, I'm not like, I'm very open-minded. So like, if you have a different take, I'm not gonna like say, oh, you're wrong. Like, so don't worry. Like, I'm not like brainwashed or like completely captured by an ideology.
Don't you feel like things are only the way that they are now, or they were 10 years ago or 20 years ago, or wherever you think was optimum, right? Okay. They are only the way they were then because of immigration from other times. Like, bro, we didn't spawn in England. Sorry if that's like been changed, but I'm pretty sure we all came from Africa, right? I'm 99% sure we all came from Africa, okay? So people mass immigrated all over the world, okay? And then evolved and changed and da-da-da-da. But like, we've mass immigrated as humans forever all over the world.
I came from Europe, but I don't know about you, but I came from Europe.
Yeah, but you didn't like... Yeah, but you're like great ancestors didn't come from Europe.
At the beginning of time, sure. Yeah.
Like, we've always mass immigrated. Like I said, like America, what's it made of? Like 60% English, 20% German, 10% Italian. That was quite a lot of mass immigration to America. And let's just say, I think America is like it likes it a lot. You know, it's I'm not gonna say it's number one, but it's very successful as a result of a lot of people moving there like 200 years ago, 300, 200, something like that.
And I honestly agree with that take. Like, I'm gonna try to like counterattack it, obviously, but I agree with your take. Like, immigrants, lots of well, not every immigrant, but the majority of the immigrants are I'd say net positives, not necessarily net negatives. So they do help the economy somehow. My original claim was they don't help the economy. I think there's a little bit of back and forth on that.
Yeah, okay, but like whether they did.
No, bro,
oh, sorry, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Anyways, yeah. So my original claim was like that they necessarily weren't good for the economy, but like I'd say like it's 50-50, honestly. And the people that exploit the workers that come here and pay them much lower than the average citizen, I'd say that's not like a helpful thing to society, because they're basically exploiting them and treating them like less, you know?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, but then you're kind of agreeing with me. Like, you didn't argue my point.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like to my core, like, I don't know.
Also, bro, someone just highlighted that message. Do you avoid these debates because you're afraid of cancellations? I'm debating, bro. What do you mean? Sorry, I just got rage baited. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, I noticed there's like a lot of weirdos in your chat.
But there's lots of cute little beans as well, isn't that?
Yeah, like I came in chat and I saw like an Among Us cock and someone said, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And all, like I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I only ever see the cute little beans. Okay, I have rose-tinted glasses on when I read chat. I only see the cuties. But like, okay. So there's a lot more. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Basically, I was just gonna say, so I'm from Canada, right? So it's a very multicultural, rich history. Like Canada, I guess, like if I'm trying to be like extra woke, I could say like it's like Canada is only a thing because of immigrants, and yeah, that might be true. But like my main problem is especially like high school students, they can't get jobs because of mass immigration and things. Because like I said, like back to the point with the exploiting the workers and all that, and how they're paid less by the people that own these businesses, right? And then they fill up all the jobs, and then high school students can't get jobs.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I have lots of
issue.
different points
Bro,
for this.
They want to work.
Point number one. Compared to England, like England has like a lot of immigration.
Yeah.
England is like
be saved, bro.
England is like way more so, right? So like it from my like point of view, right? Like for example, when I would like walk down the street like and get like groceries and stuff, like I would very rarely even bump into someone who was speaking English, right? Like no one where I was speaking English. I also lived in a like commuter city, so it was like a kind of it wasn't a city, it was like a commuter city to London. So that's like, so yeah, it was very rare I even saw someone speaking English. So when I come here, it does seem different, but I feel like it's crazy to say mass immigration is bad.
This guy hates on immigrants and doesn't think that is weird. Brother, I haven't said anything bad about them.
Please let me say my points.
Sorry. Continue.
But I feel like it's strange to say mass immigration was bad when like every single country was formed off of immigration, right? Like America was formed off of immigration and stuff like that. But like even if people like say stats good or bad or whatever, right? Like you can't say massive immigration as a whole is bad because in the past, there are many examples of it being a good thing, okay? Like, I feel like paying workers really low, like for example, in America, they do a much better job at paying workers well, in my opinion, compared to England. Like, but for like American labor is much more expensive. Like say you were gonna get Uber Eats, okay, say you were gonna, I don't know, like there's lots of services, right? Like nails, for example, stuff like that. It's like a tenth of the price in England compared to what it is in America, because they do pay the immigrants better. So I feel like it's a much worse situation for immigrants to come over to America. But like, first of all, they're coming from places where they didn't, like for example in England, okay, they're literally coming over in boats. Like, do you know how much you have to risk your life, okay, and the horrible conditions of coming somewhere on a boat? Like that's cooked, that's chopped, that's horrible, bro. What? And then like, I don't know. I know it's a base opinion, but like, I pay tax, okay? And I feel much better knowing that my money is going to someone who has risked their life for a better life and for a better life of their family to come somewhere to seek opportunity. I feel better the money that I pay in tax going to that person rather than like someone who like doesn't care. Not saying that people in the country don't care, but like, you know what I mean? I'm happy with that. Okay, first of all. Second of all, the point about jobs, I think money is just I think jobs are just being taken because of AI. Like, I don't think that we're being replaced that much. Like the jobs that you don't need skills for, maybe a little bit, but like I think the skilled labor is being taken by AI. I don't think you can blame it that much on immigration for that.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I agree with some of your points. Can I address something someone said in chat?
Yeah.
Someone said high school students don't know anything. Why should they be working? I'm friends with some 17-year-olds. I'm 18, by the way. Some of my friends that are 17 are more productive and more vocabulary intellectual than like most adults, I feel. Like,
Well-
so it's not like,
Well, it's also like, yeah, they
There's
still
not-
need to like earn money though. even
Yeah.
even if they're not as experienced as they would be at 30, they still need to earn money. Yes, but I don't know. I have sympathy for people equally, bro. Okay, and I'm not like, oh, I'm English, so I deserve. Like, when you actually take yourself out the situation, like, oh, I'm English, so I deserve to be in this country because I was born in this country. But someone who was way less fortunate than me, that came over to this country and risked their life for a better opportunity, they don't deserve it. Like, bro, that's just being selfish. I don't know. Like, I know that's a lot of people's take. And I understand why they think that. Like, if they admit it's a selfish take, like, I can understand why they don't like it. But at the end of the day, like it's still much harder for them to exceed than it is for us to exceed when they started off on the back foot.
yeah. Okay, I'm cooked.
Wait, so
But
you
anyway-
agree with me?
Yeah, I do. Like, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to, like, I don't know.
WW.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I could argue about this a
Yeah.
lot because I see a lot of stuff online like hating on immigration and stuff. And yeah, like I see their points. I just think they're selfish points. Like,
But
sorry,
wait,
my
before I
bad.
go, can I say one more thing to someone in the chat?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, someone was like, 17-year-olds are not smarter than most 30-year-olds. Brother, go to Alabama. They are smarter than everyone there.
Well, bro, okay, to be fair, you can't. Okay, the average 17-year-old is not smarter than the average 30-year-old. Okay, bro. But yeah, some 17-year-olds are smart. I don't think we're arguing that all 17-year-olds are dumb. And also, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter if you're dumb to like.
I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, mass immigration, like I agree with what you're saying. I don't know. I still think it's just not.
Wait,
like,
so
the
I
best thing
so
for
I
the
didn't
country right
persuade
now.
you.
You kind of did. Like I don't know. I don't know how to word it. Like I think
You
some
just
of the
don't
I
wanna
think some
admit
of my
it.
core beliefs were. Yeah. Okay. I'd say I agree with you. I'd say I agree with
You
you.
do? Like, I can see you.
Yeah,
I can
it's like
see why
50-50. It's like 30-70. Like I 30% like disagree with you. I'd
it's
say.
like, okay,
If that makes sense.
I understand from the point of view of, oh, like housing is more expensive, like, oh, maybe there are fewer jobs, but like
Yeah.
it puts everyone equal. Like, that's just wanting it for yourself. And I
It's
get
all-
it.
but, like, at
From
the
a
same
selfish
time, like-
point of view, I can see why people want to be selfish, as long as they admit that it's selfish.
Do you know how much the average house costs in a Western country now?
Well, that's really, really broad depending on the place. But
Well,
like,
I mean, yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, the fact that I'm probably not going to be able to afford a house by the time I'm 30, even with a really, really well-paying job, that's like, that kind of scares me. The economy's cooked. Regardless.
yes, it is scary. I honestly sometimes home owning is scary. Right? From my point of view, right? I've always grown up like yeah, same. Like me, none of my friends, like we never ever assumed that we would ever be able to have a house. Like I feel like we grew up in the generation of not being able to have a house, and that's sad. It's obviously sad, and I think that you should be able to. But you know what? To look at life on the bright side, there are pros to renting. If something goes wrong, okay, you can move, you can travel, you're way more free. You haven't got to worry about things like foreclosure. Like when I was a kid, my parents, they lost their house, right? And if they just
sorry.
rented, it's like when if you lose your job, for example, you can very easily downsize if you're renting. Okay, if you get a good job and you're doing well in life, you can very easily upsize, right? It's like I love the principle of renting from the point that right now we're in a renter's market. I think, I don't know. I got told we were in a renter's market. Okay, which means it's actually not very good for people that own houses that rent them out. Okay, and it means
Yeah, because
that
rent is still pretty expensive.
yeah, like you're much less likely to be in a really, really bad situation if you lose your job. You could just, it's much easier to cease your rent than it is to sell your house. If it doesn't sell, the bank
Yeah,
takes
for
it.
sure.
It's awful. So you know what? There are upsides
Yeah,
to it.
that's common sense. That's something people don't understand. But
Yeah.
anyways, I appreciate you taking the time, and thanks, chat, for hearing me out.
Well, 07 hottest take. Thank you very much. And I'm interested on what chat thinks. Sorry, we went way over the time. Oh my gosh, sorry. But I'll see you
No
around
worries.
hottest take. Bye.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye. 17-year-olds are smarter than you, chat.